Condensation on the lemon cup, a silver line along the side. You turned it slowly in your hand and left a circle on the table. The ice had melted halfway down, the straw leaned toward the light. Every drop moved through the sunlight before it reached your fingertips. Cold glass, warm air, one clear circle, left, right there. Condensation on the lemon cup, shining brighter than it should. Every drop became a small reflection, every minute tasted good. Condensation on the lemon cup, running slowly through your hand. The city carried on below us, while the cold rain marked the table. You wiped the table with a napkin, and another circle formed. The rooftop wind moved through the straws and turned the paper wrapper over. By 5 the drink was almost water, still the lemon stayed below. Condensation on the lemon cup kept returning with the light. Cold glass, warm air, one clear circle, left, right there. Condensation on the lemon cup, shining brighter than it should. Every drop became a small reflection, every minute tasted good. Condensation on the lemon cup, running slowly through your hand. The city carried on below us, while the cold rain marked the table. Nothing needed to be permanent. The circle dried before we left. Still the table held the outline long enough for us to notice. Condensation on the lemon cup, shining brighter than it should. Every drop became a small reflection, every minute tasted good. Condensation on the lemon cup, running slowly through your hand. The city carried on below us, while the cold rain marked the table. Cold glass, warm air. Can you hear it? Only the bass. Music from 2 rooftops away came between the office walls. We could never catch the lyrics, only claps and one low note. Someone turned the volume higher, then the wind moved through again. Every chorus lost its language by the time it reached our chairs. No words, still clear. One beat crossing building to building. Music from 2 rooftops away. We did not need to know the name. Every rhythm crossed the distance and arrived without the words. Oh, music from 2 rooftops away made the flower blow. Guessed it was an older record. I said something new instead. The guitar disappeared behind the traffic. Then the bass came back again. A woman on the next balcony moved one shoulder with the beat. Music from two rooftops away made three buildings share the same song. No words, still clear. One beat crossing building to building. Music from two rooftops away. We did not need to know the name. Every rhythm crossed the distance, and arrived without the words. Music from two rooftops away made the flower boxes shake. We kept time against the table till the next song took its place. Can you hear it? Only the bass. Sometimes that is all a song needs to cross a city block. Music from two rooftops away. We did not need to know the name. Every rhythm crossed the distance, and arrived without the words. Music from two rooftops away made the flower boxes shake. We kept time against the table till the next song took its place. Can you hear it? Still the bass. One more flight above the elevator. Two cold cups and one paper bag. The hallway ended at a metal door with sunlight underneath the frame. You took the bag when I changed hands. I held the rail around the turn. By the time we reached the rooftop, every ice cube had begun to move. One more step, one more floor. Warm wind waiting past the door. One more flight above the elevator. Then the whole sky opened wide. All the streets stayed where we left them, only smaller from this side. One more flight above the elevator. Drinks still cold against our hands. Nothing distant in the rooftop, just another place to stand. Someone had left the storage room open. Folded chairs leaned in a row. We chose two near the longest shadow and placed the paper bag below. The elevator bell kept sounding from the floor beneath our feet. One more flight above the elevator made the afternoon complete. One more step, one more floor. Warm wind waiting past the door. One more flight above the elevator. Then the whole sky opened wide. All the streets stayed where we left them, only smaller from this side. One more flight above the elevator. Drinks still cold against our hands. Nothing distant in the rooftop, just another place to stand. Some doors open with a button. Some need one more set of stairs. We were not escaping anything. The daylight simmers to stand. One more flight, then the sky. The folding chairs went back inside. The paper cups went in the bag. The movie screen came off the white wall, and the storage door stayed open. Streetlights changed beneath the buildings. Office windows turned to blue. Still, the western edge of every rooftop held one final line of gold. Street below, lights come on. One warm color still above. The afternoon stayed on the roof after evening filled the street. Every chair was folded, every table cleared. Still the daylight did not leave. The afternoon stayed on the roof, in the glass and in the rain. The city moved into the nighttime, but the roof held one more shade. The lemon circles dried completely. The white sheets had been taken in. Music from 2 rooftops away had changed to something slower. We carried empty bags downstairs, one flight above the elevator. The afternoon stayed on the roof while we returned to every street. Street below, lights come on. One warm color still above. The afternoon stayed on the roof after evening filled the street. Every chair was folded, every table cleared. Still the daylight did not leave. The afternoon stayed on the roof, in the glass and in the rain. The city moved into the nighttime, but the roof held one more shade. We did not stop the city. We did not make the daylight stay. The roof only held the last reflection, a little longer than the street. One floor higher than the traffic, one door closer to the sky. The afternoon stayed on the roof, then followed us down in the glass. The afternoon stayed on the roof after evening filled the street. Every chair was folded, every table cleared. Still the daylight did not leave. The afternoon stayed bright circles over us. The glass towers held a second sun, and the whole city doubled in the light. Every window gave the evening back before it disappeared behind the roof. The glass towers held a second sun, every surface open wide. We stood between the real horizon and the one the buildings made. The white sheets on the next apartment turned pale orange at the edge. The puddles from the short rain caught both circles for a while. You raised one hand against the brightness, I moved my chair another way. The glass towers held a second sun till the first one slipped away. One in gold, one in glass, two bright circles over us. The glass towers held a second sun, and the whole city doubled in the light. Every window gave the evening back before it disappeared behind the roof. The glass towers held a second sun, every surface open wide. We stood between the real horizon and the one the buildings made. Reflection did not make it false. The second light still warmed the wall. For 1 minute, every building held more evening than the sky. The glass towers held a second sun, and the whole city doubled in the light. Every window gave the evening back before it disappeared behind the roof. The glass towers held a second sun, every surface open wide. We stood between the real horizon and the one the buildings made. One in gold, one in glass. The movie started before it was dark. We could barely see the screen. The movie started before it was dark, on a white wall near the stairs. The opening names looked almost silver under daylight still in place. Someone pulled the curtain tighter, someone moved the speakers back. We chose 2 chairs near the flower boxes and waited for the picture to appear. Not night yet, still enough. One pale screen, one warming roof. The movie started before it was dark. Every scene was washed in gold. We could see the city through the picture. We could hear the traffic through the score. The movie started before it was dark. Then the sky grew blue behind it. By the time the story reached the middle, every face became clear. A rooftop light came on behind us, the office windows dim below. The picture gained another color every minute that we stayed. You passed the paper cup between us without looking from the wall. The movie started before it was dark and finished under city lights. Almost night, now enough. One clear screen, one cooling roof. The movie started before it was dark. Every scene was washed in gold. We could see the city through the picture. We could hear the traffic through the score. The movie started before it was dark. Then the sky grew blue behind it. By the time the story reached the middle, every face became clear. Some things begin before conditions become exactly what we planned. The picture waited for the darkness, but the story started anyway. The movie started before it was dark. Every scene was washed in gold. We could see the city through the picture. We could hear the traffic through the score. The movie started before it was dark. Then the sky grew blue behind it. By the time the story reached the ending, every rooftop light was on. Before it was dark, still enough. The rain left the concrete shining after 12 quick minutes on the roof. Every chair became a darker color. Every flower box reflected blue. We stood beneath the storage doorway, holding cups against our sleeves. The streets below kept moving through it, like the rain had never reached them. Short rain, clear air, every surface holding light. The rain left the concrete shining. Every rooftop line became twice as bright. The sky stayed broken in the puddles, while the real one opened wide. The rain left the concrete shining. Every chair and wall returned. We stepped back out beneath the clearing and watched the whole roof hold the sky. A folded napkin stuck beside the planter. One shoe left a darker print. The glass towers caught the second sunlight before the puddles lost their shape. You moved one chair away from water. I brought both cups into the sun. The rain left the concrete shining. Then the afternoon began again. Short rain, clear air, every surface holding light. The rain left the concrete shining. Every rooftop line became twice as bright. The sky stayed broken in the puddles, while the real one opened wide. The rain left the concrete shining. Every chair and wall returned. We stepped back out beneath the clearing and watched the whole roof hold the sky. Nothing heavy in the weather, nothing ruined by the rain. 12 small minutes changed the surface. Then the rooftop opened again. The rain left the concrete shining. Every rooftop line became twice as bright. The sky stayed broken in the puddles, while the real one opened wide. The rain left the concrete shining. Every chair and wall returned. We stepped back out beneath the clearing and watched the whole roof hold the sky. Concrete shining, sky below. The elevator stopped 1 floor below. We carried drinks the rest of the way. The door opened into warm wind and rows of chairs beside the plants. Traffic lights kept changing under us. Buses moved between the trees, but the rooftop held the afternoon, like evening had forgotten where to start. Street below, sky above. 1 more hour in the sun. The rooftops held the afternoon, while the streets kept moving on. Every window caught a little gold. Every shadow stayed too long. The rooftops held the afternoon in the grasses, on the walls. Nothing stopped beneath the buildings. Still the daylight would not fall. A white sheet crossed the next balcony. A paper napkin reached the herbs. We moved our chairs another meter when the shade slipped past the table. Someone played a song 2 rooftops over. Only bass and claps came through. The rooftops held the afternoon and gave the city softer edges. Street below, sky above. 1 more hour in the sun. The rooftops held the afternoon, while the streets kept moving on. Every window caught a little gold. Every shadow stayed too long. The rooftops held the afternoon in the grasses, on the walls. Nothing stopped beneath the buildings. Still the daylight would not fall. We did not rise above the city. We only found another pace, 1 floor higher than the traffic. 1 warm hour, the roof could say. The rooftops held the afternoon, while the streets kept moving on. Every window caught a little gold. Every shadow stayed too long. The rooftops held the afternoon in the glasses, on the walls. Nothing stopped beneath the buildings. Still the daylight would not fall. Still the daylight on the roof. We moved the chairs into the shade when the sunlight reached the table. First beside the herb boxes, then leaning against the painted wall. You carry both without folding them. I move the cups and paper plates before the shadow crossed us once again. So we moved everything another way. 2 chairs, 1 small table. Follow where the cool air goes. We move the chairs into the shade 3 times before the evening. Every place became the right one, long as both of us could stay. We moved the chairs into the shade while the sun moved down the building. Nothing planned beyond the next hour, nothing missing from the day. The third spot faced the office windows, where the glass returned the gold. A breeze came through between the rooftops and lifted every napkin edge. You said the chairs would move again soon. I said we still had time. We moved the chairs into the shade and let the afternoon decide. 2 chairs, 1 small table. Follow where the cool air goes. We move the chairs into the shade 3 times before the evening. Every place became the right one, long as both of us could stay. We moved the chairs into the shade while the sun moved down the building. Nothing planned beyond the next hour, nothing missing from the day. Comfort is a moving target, sometimes only half a meter. 1 person lifts the chairs, 1 person carries everything else. We move the chairs into the shade 3 times before the evening. Every place became the right one, long as both of us could stay. We moved the chairs into the shade while the sun moved down the building. Nothing planned beyond the next hour, nothing missing from the day. 2 chairs, still together. White sheets across the next building, turning sunlight into waves. White sheets across the next building, lifted high above the street. For a moment, every office window disappeared behind the cloth. Someone reached across the balcony, pulled 1 corner from the line. The whole skyline moved behind it. Then we turned into the light. White cloth suitcases crossed the frame. The wind kept lifting every edge before the clips could pull them down. You said the building looked much softer when the windows could not show. White sheets crossed the afternoon, then folded into someone's arms. White cloth, blue sky, one soft wall passing by. White sheets across the next building, turning sunlight into waves. Every fold became a little weather. Every window changed its shape. White sheets across the next building, moving slower than the street. The whole city disappeared for seconds, then came back beneath our feet. Nothing changed about the skyline, only fabric crossed the view. Still the buildings look less certain,